Good morning, Board. Good morning, staff and general public. Before we commence the meeting, can we please stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. So I want to ask the staff to, we have a presence of a quorum, so we're good. Do we have any public comment with respect just to the agenda items? Please approach, sir. Up to the microphone. Good morning. Kindly identify yourself and what area of the town of Hempstead you reside. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your comments. Just also, as you get seated, after decades and decades of disinvestment, lack of investment, it's really wonderful to see things happening over there. So thank you. Anybody else? Public comment? Okay, let's move on. For village business, the village of Freeport, our agenda says none. The village of Hempstead, presentation and consideration of an inducement resolution for Hempstead Preservation LLC, 100 Terrace Avenue, Hempstead, New York. Please identify yourself and your firm.
Is that better? Did hear
We
me
heard you the
before?
first time, but
Should I
it's
start
better.
again?
Yeah. No, it's all good.
Yeah. Yeah, so, we're looking at for three main components of financial assistance from this board. The sales tax exemption of about $500,000 on the construction materials and FF&E that will be going into the building, a mortgage recording tax exemption, and then in terms of the pilot, what we're looking for, which is consistent with this IDA's UTEP, is basically we're taking the existing pilot that's already in place, which actually still has 2 years left on it, or a year and a half left on it, and just continue to escalate it by 2% a year. That's the request. And we're looking for a 20-year term with a 10-year conditional extension, which would basically continue a 2% escalation into the future. And I think you can see, we've had interactions with the village. We've been working with the village. We have the village administration's support. They know that we're here, obviously, and they even came down, the deputy mayor came here to speak to you guys. So, we've been working very closely with the village in terms of trying to work with them on their efforts to improve the community, the park, and the street in front. We're really, this is a way not only just to, this is a very much needed facility in terms of the residents there. This is their home, and they've been the victims of anything you've heard about, that you know about in the past, of a less than a stellar atmosphere there. This is going to be a major overhaul that's going to transform the lives of the people that live there. And as I say, we're not asking for much from the IDA. We're just looking for a continuation with continued escalations. The village is supportive of that. We've met with IDA staff and the consultants, and this is what seems to be recommended by them as well. I won't speak for them, but I think this together we can really make this happen. And we ask for your help. As I say, Andy Cavalucci is here. He's available for any questions you guys may have. This is just our first presentation here. We understand there still would have to be a public hearing and then a final vote of this board, but we're here today asking for that preliminary inducement.
Understood, and thank you, Attorney Deegan. A couple of quick rapid-fire questions from me and anybody else that wants to. So net 420 new units or 420 total units?
No, this is an existing project, so it's 420. We're not changing the footprint
Not
or
increasing,
the size of
it's...
the building at all, no.
Gotcha.
So it's renovation.
So it's a large-scale remodel, in my words?
Yes.
Okay. And the investment for that's 20 to 25 million, right? The jobs component, is it net new jobs? I see 32, present year 1, 25, year 2, 25. Help me out with the jobs.
Yeah, so it's an existing operation, so it's been operating for many years, and actually the employees, majority of the employees there are unionized, and all the union, that's basically staying in place. There's a slight decrease in the number of full-time employees that is shown here, but that's really because of the security, because right now there's a hodgepodge, there's different security personnel that some are part-time, so we're kind of outsourcing the security to a certain extent. There will be people on site, but it's a kind of a reconfiguration of that.
So the security would be like a third-party organization, potentially?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So buy local, shop local is kind of really big for me, personally and professionally. Is there a way to get a commitment that whoever they choose for the security firm, there's a lot of them in the town of Hempstead, that we could give preference to a local security firm?
Well, here's the thing. One of the proprietary things that they have is the security. We actually had their director of security actually came and met with the village mayor and deputy mayor and has been interfacing with the police department. Now, he's actually a police chief in New Jersey, right, or a police official in New Jersey who has worked for these guys for a long time and has had tremendous track record in terms of, now he's not going to be here physically every day.
I understand.
He's putting together the program, and certainly, as I indicated before, we've reached out to the CDA, the Community Development Agency, because they do have this program where they have a database of local village residents that have been trained, some of them for different things, and certainly we're looking to interface with them and draw on that resource to the extent that we have to hire people.
Thank you. Board, any other further questions?
I do. So I'm very happy to hear that you're going to preserve those union jobs out there. That's a good thing. However, the construction aspect of it, have you reached out to the National Suffolk Building Trades? Because that would be like your best place to go for local labor, which you said you're looking to do.
Yeah, so we have not done that yet. As I said, we only reached out to the local, the CDA and their job provider, but we definitely will reach out to Matt Arisich, who's
Yeah.
the head of the National Suffolk Building
Yep,
Trades.
that'd be the best
I mean,
place
we're
to
still
do it.
contract band D, so we're not at the point where we're actually doing work or about to do work, but hopefully we'll be in that position soon.
Being that this is a HUD project, is there a prevailing wage component to it, or no?
No,
No.
no, it's not,
Okay.
but we will reach out to Matt.
All right, thank you.
Any other comments from the board? Staff, any comments?
Well, we've had, recently political meetings, and we're excited about the project. The deputy mayor, who's coming to right on point.
Excellent. Before I ask for a motion for the consideration of an inducement, we're all town of Hempstead. Anybody from the village board care to make any comment? Pro, con, otherwise? If you do, please step up.
Joylet Williams, Village of Hempstead. So I just have a very simple question. I'm wondering, I'm listening to the layout of the plan, and I'm wondering from the initiation of the beginning of the construction to the end, what is the approximate timeline from the beginning of the construction? What's the program?
Excellent.
Okay, so we're looking at 2027 approximately. Okay, all right, thank you. No further
Thank you.
questions.
And thank you for your question. And for the record, because it might not have been heard, it was 18 months from commencement. So without further ado, can I get a motion for the consideration of an inducement resolution for Hempstead Preservation LLC, 100 Terrace Avenue in Hempstead?
So moved.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Any abstentions? None. Thank you very much, and thanks for your commitment to the town of Hempstead and the village of Hempstead. Thank you. Next up. Excuse me. Update by Keith Corbett on fire marshal violations for Harris Beach, 50 Clinton Street, Hempstead, New York. Update on late village pilot payment and consideration of a determination of benefits.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman and Board.
Good morning, Mr. Corbett.
So, since we were last here, as you know, we've been negotiating and meeting with the fire marshal almost regularly since the receivership began a little under 2 years ago. We have fully designed out a sprinkler system for the facility that has been reviewed and approved by the fire marshal. Additionally, in consultation with the Village of Hempstead Fire Department, we've had the chiefs there be able to sign off on the facility to obviously respond with emergency services until the sprinkler system is in place. As the board is aware, prior to the receivership, the former owner was grandfathered in, did not need sprinklers for the first 5 floors, and then they decided to build out the 6th floor, which is still vacant, and doing so obviously trips up and makes them have to sprinkler the whole building. So we appreciate the board's commitment and the board's attention to this, because it's been a long time coming to actually get this building in shape so that it really could be a jewel right there at the beginning of the downtown in the Village of Hempstead. So to date, I believe we've put in just over 2 million, just shy of $2.1 million has been put into that property, mostly with the internal systems, HVAC systems, repairs that are continuing with the garage, elevators. So there's been a lot of the structural components of the building that hadn't been maintained or really utilized for years. And we've been able to kind of maintain the structure, so now we can start doing a lot more of the facade and a lot more of the spaces that people would be able to visibly see the improvements. But without that foundation, literally, you wouldn't be able to do there. But that's the update as far as I think the board was concerned or wanted to hear about the fire marshal. We do have the plans with us that we can show that have really put the sprinkler system at the foreground.
Okay, great. Thank you for the update. Update on the late village pilot payment.
Yeah, so the bank, who's not in attendance, is supposed to be paying all pilot payments. They have said that they had not received pilot payments. I know yesterday the bank directly, I believe, reached out to the IDA. I had told them multiple times to reach out because we don't have the funding in the receivership, as you can imagine, at all, to reach out to make sure those pilots were paid. And I believe they did reach out directly, and they received the invoices? Okay. So as you can imagine and appreciate, Mr. Chairman, the receivership has very little funds except what comes in rent and goes right back into the building. For a lot of those bigger ticket items, including the pilots, that gets paid directly by the bank as it was last time. I will say we are in constant negotiations with the bank to help fund the receivership so that we could do a lot more work in the building. And as of today, the bank has not funded us one penny. So all the money going into that building is all coming from the rental income.
Okay, so question for staff. What's the outstanding balance and when was it due? August 1st without penalty, correct? Additional penalty. And you've got confirmation. What's the bank?
4-leaf.
4-leaf, right? That's the old Beth Page, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, excellent. Thank you. Any other comments from staff? There's no motion to be made. It was just an update by Attorney Corbett. Other comments from staff? That's regarding what, the fire marshal information? So I would be concerned about making sure that the property is still insurable, right? Because I would assume, I don't know, but without
Yep.
documentation that the fire marshal is good, that could be in jeopardy, correct? Correct? That's what I would think. I'm sorry, Attorney Corbett.
Building is fully insured. Obviously, insurance premiums are all up to date across the board. And like I said, we do have the approved plans if the board would like to look at them that the fire marshal has signed off on.
Mr. Becker, would you mind just approaching real quick? Thank you. I know that both you and Attorney Corbett have been diligent on getting documentation. What's still missing that we're waiting for at the IDA through the staff? What documentation?
I'm not familiar with the list of the documentation that's required. I mean, I'm really mostly focused on the building operations.
Right.
And so at this point, the building is up and running well, and as Keith mentioned, we're fully insured. There's no issues with the fire marshal whatsoever. They've done complete full inspections. There's just no issues with the fire marshal at
Okay,
this point.
thank you.
They have approved the plans. We have gone out to bid with the plans. So we received one bid so far of $1.3 million, and so we're soliciting additional bids at this point.
Excellent. And the staff has copies of all that stuff, right? That you just mentioned?
The plans, no, but I can PDF. I can email them later on today.
I would think at this stage, over communication is better than not, so just get it in.
Yeah, I could email the plans
Thank
later
you.
today.
We asked,
John, would you speak up to the microphone only because thank you.
constant negotiations with the bank. As I said earlier, they have not funded one penny to anything yet. We keep going after them. They have made a commitment to fund the sprinkler system, yes, and that's what's out to bid, as Mr. Becker just referenced. And the first bid that came in was $1.3 million to sprinkler the entire building. Because we were able to work with the Village of Hempstead Fire Department and have their chief sign off on the existing state of the building, so obviously their men and women are protected when they come into the building. We have at least 18 to 24 months before any type of action would take place. As you know, Mr. Ryan, when we took over the property, the fire marshal was shutting down the building, as was the building department in the Village of Hempstead, as was Department of Health in the County of Nassau. So a large part of the work we've done is not just structural components, as Dr. Millette has seen, but it's also been working with those municipal agencies to keep the building open and running so that we could get the rent to put the money back in. So as of now, we are in, knock on wood, good stead with the municipal agencies, including the fire marshal.
Excellent. Any further questions? Or
Yeah, I
comments?
just wanted to ask, Mr. Corbett, is it every floor, or because I heard something, every other floor with
No,
the... It's every floor.
Every floor will be sprinkled, have a sprinkler system put in that will be current to the actual current, which was amended a few years ago, Nassau County Fire Code.
Yeah. And I can attest to the fact that, you know, every day, it's like a construction site there. There are always workers there. We're having work done on our floor.
Yeah.
I understand, you know, as far as the finances, and you're doing what you can. And, you know, so I just want to just make that a point that they are working, and there are workers there every day trying to get that building in the best shape possible.
In a lot of ways, it's a shame that, you know, for almost the lifespan of that building, especially the last 20 years, no one has put any type of maintenance or repair into it. And as I said earlier, it really could be a crown jewel right at the beginning of the downtown development zone. So we're doing everything we can to put the funds back in.
Thank you for your update, and I'm sure we'll be in touch. Thanks very much, both of you. Thank you. Thank
Ms.
you.
Longo, did you have something to add? Edie? No?
Okay. All good, staff? All right, great.
So, well, what we requested and didn't receive, we wanted to receive written fire marshal correspondence relating to the building, including violations. And I think we also wanted a list of the number of employees in the building as well as the number of tenants.
I would just suggest again, as I made to Mr. Becker before, at this point, I think over-communication is better than, if you're not sure, send it again, just to make sure that the staff is satisfied, and then we'll go from there. Mr. Pearl, is that satisfactory? Thank you, sir. No, thank you. Thank you, folks. Okay, new business, applications, transaction resolutions, and presentations. Consideration of a tenant consent for Valley Stream Green Acres, The Finish Line, doing business as JD Sports, 2034 Green Acres Mall, Valley Stream.
Obviously, this is a sports business, and it's a delightful one. 8,000 square feet, 20 full-time employees, annual payroll of $450,000. So it seems to be another solid addition to the Green Acres Mall.
Excellent. Board comment? Microphone's on. Can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Jack makes the motion. Can I get a second? Thank you. Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anybody opposed? Any abstention? Motion carries. Update by Peter Curry, Farrell Fritz on 25 Wanzer project and moratorium. Attorney Curry, welcome.
Good morning. Peter Curry, Farrell Fritz PC, 400 RXR Plaza, Uniondale, New York. With me is Christine Linsolato from the Heatherwood Communities. I'm here to give an update on essentially the status of litigation. I think the last time I spoke to the board, litigation had been commenced. It's actually two separate Article 78 proceedings. One was challenging the termination or the revocation of a transit-oriented district, and the other was to compel the town of Hempstead to establish the necessary boards which could receive the application and comment on the site plan so that site plan approval could be granted. Those two litigations have resulted in decisions. But in each of the decisions, the court favored our position and not the town of Hempstead. So with regard to the mandamus Article 78 action, it indicated that judicial declaration that the town has failed to perform a duty enjoined to it by law to the extent it has failed to form a town-appointed design and review committee, went on to compel the town to form the committee and to actually hear the application before it. The other action, which was the repeal of the transit-oriented ordinance, it declared that the repeal is null and void due to the town board's failure to comply with New York General Municipal Law, Section 239A. That's the good news. And I would say the not so good news is that the town has filed a notice of appeal. So while we feel very strongly in our position, and of course the trial court agreed with us, the town has filed a notice of appeal. When the town files a notice of appeal, there's an automatic stay, so we would not be able to proceed or compel the town to do what the judge has directed it to do. And typically, John probably knows this better than I do, but they have a certain amount of months. I think it's 6 months to file their appeal, and typically they get at least another 20 or 60-day extension in order to do that. So odds are we won't know whether the town is going to actually file an appeal until 6 to 8 months from now.
Okay. Comments from the board or staff? Okay, great. Thank you for the update, and keep us abreast of developments on that score.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thanks
Attorney.
to the board.
Okay, new business, CEO's report.
There are a number of new projects listed from last month, one of which is the Terrace Avenue that we've already discussed today, and in fact yesterday. For next month, we've already had another application. So we're chugging along, all's well, and any questions, be happy to answer.
I would just ask, how are we doing when it comes to budget? We're like 6 months. This is the 7th month of the year. We got 6 months in the rearview mirror. How are we with budget? Just use the microphone, please. Sorry.
Hello.
All good.
So we're doing well. I mean, we didn't make budget yet. As of yet, I think we have about 350,000 to go.
So we're on track, you think, to get there for by
We're on
by
track.
end of the
We
year?
have Terrace, right?
Thank you, Michael. No, it's all good.
So yeah, we have Terrace that should hopefully be moving forward pretty expeditiously because they don't need any major approvals because it's all internal modifications and, facade. I'm also working on another project or two that are kind of moving along that hopefully will close by year end. And then, not to jump ahead, but we have a project that was ready to close and then they had some sort of an issue which delayed them that is looking to close this year as well.
Excellent.
So we should be okay.
Thank you. Thanks for the update on that score. No further business there. Are there other new businesses? Consideration of a resolution for attendance at the 2025 LIBDC Annual Conference. I have a document in front of me regarding a potential $1,500 sponsorship. Comments from board, update from staff. We good with that?
There are two resolutions. The one that I handed up to you this morning,
Yep.
which is for a sponsorship of the LIBDC conference, whereby at the conference, the Town of Hempstead IDA logo is on all their conference materials, posters, whatever. That you have a choice there of $1,500 for a bronze sponsorship or $2,500 for a silver sponsorship. This bronze allows one entrance to the conference for one person, and the silver is for 2 people.
Okay, I was going to attend, but I notified staff I have a conflict that day, so our attendee will be Michael Lodato. Is that correct?
Yes, that's a separate resolution, which is in your packet,
Okay.
and that's for attendance at the conference for one person. Oh, it's for for however many would like to attend. But currently, Michael Lodato is the only one attending.
Excellent. So what does the staff recommend?
Just for historical background, the chairman of the IDA at the time that the LIBDC was established was the chairman of this board. Did I say that right? So, you know, we do have a natural affinity. We haven't done it, so I think a start on the bronze would be delightful.
Excellent.
And that's the 15?
Yes.
Or is it?
Great. All right, so can I get a motion to accept the $1,500 bronze sponsorship for the LIBDC conference in the fall of 2025?
So move.
Great. Second?
I'll second.
Excellent. Those in favor?
Aye.
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 Anybody opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. $1,500 bronze sponsorship. Old business, there is none. I'm sorry, I don't. Okay. Do I need a motion for that? Yes. So can I get a motion to have attendance represented by the Town of Hempstead IDA at this event? Can I get a motion for that?
I'll make a motion.
Great. Second? Great, thank you. Those in favor?
Aye.
No, anybody opposed? Opposition? None? Great, motion carries.
If anyone wishes to go, there's still time.
Excellent.
They actually said outside.
Okay. Could you do us a favor, and for those that are not here today, just one more time email to the rest of the board? Thank you. Anything further on that topic? We good? Thank you. The consideration and adoption of the minutes of June 17, 2025.
Mr. Chair, I move that we waive the reading of the previous minutes and adopt the minutes of June 17, 2025.
Excellent, thank you. No motion is required, I don't believe.
Yeah, I think we do, right?
To approve.
Consideration and adopt, oh, so, yes.
To
so-
waive the minutes, reading of the minutes.
Correct. Can I get you made the motion?
I made the motion,
I'll
yeah.
second.
Aye.
Those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Thank you. Anybody abstain? No. Motion carries. Report of the treasurer. Financial statements and expenditure list from June 11, 2025 to July 8, 2025.
Yes, the financial statement, expenditure list, all looks in favor. Want to commend the staff once again for doing a great job.
Excellent. Any committee updates? There are none, correct? I'm going to make a motion to go into executive session on personnel matters. Thank you very much. Sorry. can I get-
Second.
Second.
Thank you. Those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Excellent, thank you. Okay, can I get a motion to exit executive session?
So moved.
Great, second?
Second.
Excellent. Those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? No abstentions? Excellent. Executive session's over. Anything further, Board, for the Town of Hempstead IDA for the July 15th meeting? Nothing else? Can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second? Great. Those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Motion carries. The meeting of the Town of Hempstead IDA for July 15th has concluded. Now, for our Town of Hempstead Local Development Corporation, I am going to call the meeting to order. Confirm the presence of a quorum. Yes. Any announcements, board, staff? Public comment? Seeing no humans in present, we have nothing from the public. No new business?
The only thing I wanted to mention, which I think we mentioned prior briefly, was that the audit for the LDC had happened, and we're just waiting on a response now from the auditors.
Excellent. Excellent. Can I get reading and approval of the minutes?
Mr. Chairman, I move that we waive the reading of the previous minutes and adopt the minutes of May 20 of 2025.
I will. Great. Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. A report of the treasurer.
Yes, all is looking well. Want to commend the staff for doing a great job as always. Thank you so much.
Excellent. Thank you. Committee updates? There are none, I believe. Okay, can I get a motion to adjourn the 25 July 15 Town of Hempstead LDC meeting?
So moved.
Thank you. Second?
Second.
Jack, second. Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed? None. The motion carries. Enjoy the rest of the summer, board and staff. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, I know.